starting the recording. Okay. So vendor consignment process is nothing but like a the vendor keeping the stock in the my company premises. Okay.
Yeah.
So whenever it is required, my company what they can do, they can consume the stock. That means they can be consuming that product, and they are paying the amount to the supplier. They are
Supplier.
paying to the supplier for only what we withdraw the stock. That means
Yeah.
whatever we consuming the stock. So if I just take the example of this one, okay. So in this, I got that stock 100 pieces. So there is 100,000 pieces are there. Okay. So 10,000 pieces are there. Now my company is consuming that. Okay. So my
Yeah.
company is consuming that. Okay. Just like we need some 10 pieces or 20 pieces which is required. Then 10 pieces, 20 pieces we are what we are doing, we are
Paying for
paying the amount. Okay.
paying just only for the 10, 20 pieces.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can say these are the vendor consumer stock. Okay.
Yeah.
These are the vendor consumer stock, and I can say there will be like this store location have the other stocks as well, like unrestricted stock, normal stock. Okay. Unrestricted
Yeah.
stock, that is like 20 lakhs maybe, or 22 lakhs product. Okay. And we have some other products also which is like
The normal stock and unrestricted stock.
both are same. Normal stock and
Okay.
unrestricted stock is both are same. Okay.
Okay.
So unrestricted is nothing but there is no restriction to use. That means normal stock. Okay.
Yeah.
Unrestricted use. Restricted use. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we must be also have the something which is like block stock. Okay. We must be have some other products like quality stock, quality inspection stock. Okay. Quality
Yeah.
inspection stock. So it is entire the store location. This is entirely my store location. Okay. So in this center
Yeah.
store location, so we might be have the normal stock, we might be have the block stock, we might be have the quality inspection stock, we might be have the vendor consumer stock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So now this vendor consumer stock. Okay. Now my HR department is here. Okay. So maybe I can say some HR department or admin department.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe production department.
Okay.
Okay, anything, any after department, maybe I can say.
Yeah. So the two different departments, right?
Yeah, it might be. Okay, maybe we can, if you want to say like simply, maybe I can say. You want to say, okay. Now it is a HR, okay, and this is the finance,
Yeah.
okay, FID, okay, finance
Yeah.
department. Now
Yeah.
my requirement is like I need today 10 pieces, okay. So 10 pieces which is required.
Yeah.
Okay. So what? How
Yeah.
many pieces? 10 pieces, which is required from
Yeah.
vendor consumer stock to my stock. Again, that is the
Yeah.
same. Maybe I have the requirement from the finance department as well. Okay, there is a requirement have the 20 pieces.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I can do? I can my stock now the total stock was reduce it from 10 pieces plus 20 pieces
Minus 30.
because it is already consumed. Okay. So this
Yeah.
stocks which is more from here to here. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I have the stock like 9,900 970 something which is there. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I will be paying this amount. Okay. So the settlement how it is happened?
Just for the 10 pieces and then just for the 20 pieces.
This is correct.
So 20, sorry, 10 for HR and the 20 for finance.
Okay. So the settlement will be happen. Settlement. Okay. So settlement for vendor consignment, vendor will be
30 pieces.
10 plus 20.
20.
That is
Yeah.
30 pieces we will be paying.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now you understand, right?
Yeah.
So the vendor consumer stock will be like so. This is not my own stock. So you can say it's a vendor owner. The owner is
Vendor.
vendor owner. Vendor own stock. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is not my own stock. And this is the whose stock. This is the
This is the normal
our
stock.
own stock. Company own stock.
Yeah.
This is the our company own stock. Okay. Company own stock.
And what is a block? What is block stock?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
So company own stock. This is also company own stock, and this is also company own stock, and this is also company own stock. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is also company own stock, and this is also company own stock. So what is the meaning of the company own stock is okay. It's my own. This is my own stock. Okay. So now coming to the block stock. What is the block stock? So once I issue the stock, maybe if it is spoiled or something damaged or something, I can categorize that. Okay, I cannot use this for the customer selling, or I cannot use for some other purpose. So I can put into block stock. The category I can update like blocked. So
Oh,
these stocks cannot be used. Okay,
so okay.
restricted. This is the called restricted stock, and this
Oh,
is the again quality inspection. So once I receive the stock, might be if I found something which is damaged or something quality is not good, then I can move to the quality inspection stock. Okay,
yeah.
so like this. Okay, clear?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now we are talking about the vendor consumer stock. Okay, so that vendor consumer stock is the process is we are requesting vendor to keep the stock in my premises. That is the 10,000 pieces. Okay, now
Yeah.
okay 10,000 pieces. Now whenever it is required, maybe HR department is required on 10 pieces. Okay, 20 pieces for finance department. Okay, I can consume that stock and I will be pay amount to the do the settlement.
Yeah.
Okay, on daily, will pay on daily basis.
Yeah.
On daily basis, as per the
Usage.
usage. Okay, consumption.
Yeah.
Usage or consumption, all it is same. Okay,
Yeah. So
okay.
how much ever they use. Yeah.
Yeah, correct, exactly. Okay. Now let's see in the SAP how we can do. Okay. Okay. Now the purchase order which we are creating normal process only. There is no difference here. Only difference is normal purchase order and the vendor consignment process PO. How we can differentiate. Okay. That is the
Yeah.
mandatory. And here we need to learn something new. Okay. What is the info record? Material info record or purchasing info record. Both are same. Material info record. So material info record is the transaction code is ME11. So what do you mean
Oh,
by material info record?
like with the information of how the material got to where it is
Yes.
or where it
So
came from.
the material and vendor, okay, and this purchasing organization or plant, okay, and
Yeah.
plant these combinations the information, okay, because
Yeah.
when I'm just creating the PO, I don't know all the information, right? So there
Yeah.
must be some master data. There must be some master data which we are maintaining all this information. That information have that all material related information, vendor information, purchase organization related, plant information, and the combination of this metal. Because if I have laptop requirement, so the laptop which is I'm buying from the maybe I can go with the Apple store. There might be have the $300 cost. Okay. Then again, if I go to the same uh, wall draft, the same maybe I can get like okay
Yeah.
I can get like $290. Okay, they might be have a discount something, right? So
Yeah.
so that price might be I can store in the material info record. So each material and vendor combination. The material will be laptop and the vendor will be Apple, Walldraft, like we have different. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So different vendors have the different combinations. Okay.
Yeah.
No. So let's create the material info record here. Okay.
Yeah.
So what's the material number here? MM01.
ME11.
Sorry. MM0
ME11.
MM02. You can see the material number. Okay.
Yeah.
MM01. So I have the material like which we are discussing about 100-100. Okay. So now I'll be go to ME11. Okay. I'll
Yeah.
be going that ME11. So ME11 is the info creation of the info record, material info record, right? So
Yeah.
now purchasing organization 1000. Okay. And plant 1000. Let's say, and when
Yeah.
material 1100-100. Okay. And vendor 1000. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the general information which I captured
So
to
you put
do the practice. Yeah,
vendor number, purchase organization number, plant number, and material number.
yeah. So all
Okay.
these things which is for the practical purpose we have. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
now I am doing the consignment process. I have to be select the consignment. Okay.
Yeah.
If I am doing normal process, then I have to be select the standard. If I'm doing the subcontracting process, I have to be select the subcontracting. Okay. So
Yeah.
when the process which is going, because standard when I'm doing PO, maybe the price will be different. Subcontracting when I'm doing, maybe the price will be different. And
Yeah.
consignment when I'm doing, maybe price will be different. Okay.
Now,
Now
what
I'm
is
doing the
pipeline?
pipeline also. It's a process. Pipeline is nothing but like a from the vendor location to my location. There is a continuous pipe is connected. Okay.
Oh.
So
Oh.
the product will be flowing from their location to my location continuously. Whenever I require, I just utilizing, I can take it up that product and I can use that and I can pay the amount.
So it's like oil or something, like an
So
oil
maybe I can
pipeline.
say like gas
Yeah.
pipelines, water pipelines, okay, or
Yeah.
maybe so this kind of that maybe okay,
Yeah.
okay, oh, okay.
Okay.
So now I'll be going with vendor consignment process. Okay, I'm just
Mhm.
creating that. Let's
Yeah.
see. I'm creating this one the information which is required. Okay. So the
Yeah.
price which is like when I'm using this vendor, this material and this purchase organization, this plan, the price will be the suppose let's assume that it's like a $120. Okay.
Yeah.
Or okay, or I can say $200.
200.
Let's assume that $200. Okay. So the main
Yeah.
information will be different. Okay. Now any additional conditions are there, you can enter that. Okay. Any
Mhm.
additional data information it is there, you can enter that information as well. Might be freight cost will be like okay, freight or something which is like that you can enter. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear?
Yeah. Freight cost. So any sort of additional cost.
Yeah, yeah. So now save that. Okay. Now info record which is created, ME13. Okay. So I can go to ME13 here and I can see that this is the info record which is created. Okay. Now
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So ME11 is create in the full card. ME12
change,
is
yeah,
change, and then this one's a
correct,
display.
correct.
Okay.
Okay. Now I have created that info record. Okay. I have created and maintained that all the information here. Okay. So here, what is the mandatory in the info record? Okay. So what is the mandatory here? If I will go to change now. Okay.
Yeah.
What is the mandatory here? One is price is mandatory. Okay.
Price.
Because
Yeah.
the price will be mandatory, and one is the tax code is mandatory. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear? So the tax
Yeah.
and price will be mandatory. So there is some problem in the here pricing procedure. So this coming something wrong here. Okay. So let's try with some other vendor. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe the price will be different. So, okay. I'll just go with this one. I'll try this one.
Yeah.
Let's see the conditions which is coming or not. Okay. So I just
Yeah.
put in like $200 euros. Okay. Here also it's coming the same problem. Let's see. Okay. There is some condition not procedure for this one. Okay. So let's see. I'll go to SPRO. There was some configuration mistakenly they assigned. Let's see. Okay.
You think someone on that's on the finance side also?
Oh, yeah. So there someone they practice right. They have changed the conditions and all. Let's
Yeah.
do. Uh,
This,
I'll tell you this is the configuration. We'll talk later.
yeah,
Okay, but I'm
yeah,
just doing correction. There is some
yeah,
correction that is there. I'm just correcting that.
yeah.
Okay, so this was not there. So somebody deleted.
Oh,
So let's go to calculation schema. Somebody deleted this one. Okay. So I'll just copy this one. I'll try to create that too.
yeah. This is condition not.
It's something which I created. Okay.
What kind of look on?
Okay. Now we are not
Oh,
getting error.
okay, yeah.
Let me try that. No. Okay. So
Yes,
I will go to again back. Okay. I'll be try to change that. Okay. Maybe I can go to M12. Maybe for my previous 1000 is there, right? 1000 vendor. Let's try. Okay.
100,000.
Now I'll be try this one. So let's see if it is accepting or not. Okay. Now it's saved.
Okay,
Okay. So now I
okay,
can see the price also it is updated. Okay. Earlier it is the price was not updated. Now price was updated. Okay.
yeah.
Because somebody
Sure,
did
please.
deleted. Okay. Now it's coming now. Okay. So what you need to understand for consignment process, normally other process we don't require info record. If it is, it's not, it's optional. Okay.
Yeah.
But for pipeline and for pipeline and consignment process, info record is mandatory. Okay.
So
Because
information process. Yeah,
pipeline and consignment process info record is mandatory.
yeah,
Because why? Because the price information and the tax information will come from here. Okay.
yeah. From the record.
from uh, from info record. Okay.
Yeah.
So why I will tell you, because in the purchase order creation I'll show you the difference here. Okay, I'll just do this is also not there.
Oh,
So somebody that leave there. Let's see.
has somebody changed the tax code?
Somebody that change the procedure as well. Okay. So let's see. Let's try something. But yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think we need to do so much analysis on this one, tax code and all. Okay, let's leave it first now. Okay, let's go with but the tax code and price will be mandatory. Okay,
Yeah. Oh, for vendor
just note down
consignment and
that.
pipe.
Yeah, just note down that the tax information, tax code information, input tax code or output tax code, that is mandatory. And one more thing, price will be mandatory in the info record. Okay, so
So
these two are
info
the
record.
mandatory in info
Yeah.
record. Okay,
Yeah.
so without info record, you cannot create the vendor consignment PO. Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm creating the PO. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm me
And
21
that's
N.
for consignment and vendor consignment and what is it? I'm sorry, the pipeline. Yeah.
Yeah, for pipeline and consignment, it is mandatory. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, normally how we are creating purchase order with the document type standard, no problem, no problem. And vendor, same, we can enter. and
Yeah.
purchase organization, we can enter same. Okay, whatever the information which we have, all the information we can enter same. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is something level. Okay.
Auto red.
Okay. Okay. Now only you have difference in the PO for standard PO and the system, how the system will understood that whether this is the vendor consignment PO or normal PO, how system knows about that. Okay, based on the item category.
Yeah.
Okay, so the item category must be consignment.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, so
If
the
it's
item category must be consignment. So
consignment.
what do you mean by item category? Item category will give that what kind of a process you are following. You are processing. You are going with standard PO. You are going with a subcontracting PO. You are going with a stock transport order, or you are going with a consignment process. How what process you are going? That is the
Yeah.
set planning here. Okay. Now I
And
can
each has
enter
their.
the yeah. I can enter the materials and other information now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now okay. So the plant, okay, let's see. Plant will be different here. Okay. So
Plant code.
is it something which we are using, which material we are using, which plant we are using earlier? Did you remember that? Okay,
The material.
I'll go to ME. Okay, I'll go
Was
to
it
some.
the thousand? The thousand. The plant number was 1,000,
Okay,
I
this
think.
one, right? We are using. So what is the Indian plant it is? Okay, I will just go to table level. Let's see what information. Okay, 69
Uh,
KPO table and database table. Okay, so material and company code 1000 and 1100 plant is 1000. Okay, so
yeah.
now let's see. Somebody
I
they
thought we just put that in.
might be somebody they changed. Okay, no, but
Oh, still not 1,000.
company code not exist in the purchase organization. Purchase organization is wrong. So what purchase organization we used earlier? PKKO. Let's see. The purchase organization we are used as a 1000 only.
Yeah.
Why somebody they changed that thing? Somebody
I
they
thought,
change the
yeah.
settings. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can sort out.
Mhm.
Not a problem. That's company code not defined for purchase organization. So let's maybe somebody they are doing practice, right? So
Yeah.
they have changed
Oh,
all these things. Yeah.
so someone else, so everything they do and we do, it's live, right? So I guess,
Somebody they are doing practicals on the standard. Okay. So I'll be doing assignment here. So this is all configuration. Okay, whatever I'm doing here. Okay, whatever I'm doing here, all it will be like. Uh, okay, it's like okay. So they assigned 1100. That's why it is coming. Okay.
oh, so you have to change it manually.
Yeah. So they did someone they changed that. Okay. Now I'll be creating again. I will try again now. Me 21 N. Okay. So in real time, we need to do this type of the analysis, and the user is facing the issue. We have to do this kind of analysis, and we have to provide that. Okay.
Yeah.
Now 1000. I'm just entering that information. All these things. Yes. Now item category K and the material number, and I'll be ordering something like 10,000 products, and I can enter the plant 1000. Okay. Now there is no error. Okay, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Now 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 you just click on here. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you can see that there is no messages. Also everything looks good. Now okay. Now what you need to observe here. Why I have created an info record? Why I have created info record? Why I said tax code price is mandatory in the info record for this pipeline and for this consummation process, because you cannot enter in the PO level. There is no condition. There is no condition. So here see the net price was 0. So at the time of PO level, it won't be displayed the price. It won't be displayed the tax code also information. Okay,
Oh, so we
it is
have
only
to.
for the consignment and pipeline. So for pipeline anyway, we don't have any PO. For consignment, we have the PO, but we don't have any information, price and tax information,
Yeah.
because because I'm not buying the product directly. I'm requesting them to keep the stock in my premises. So I don't know what is the price. It's like an agreement. Based on the agreement, I can get the stock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no price here, no tax here. So this is also very important. Okay. So
Yeah.
in the info record, tax code is mandatory. Okay, and price is mandatory. Okay, but when I'm creating the PO, consignment PO, so how we can differentiate the consignment PO based on the item category?
Yeah.
Item category is okay. So when this is no price and no tax information. Okay.
Yeah.
So there is no invoice. If you want to be compare, you can compare that. Previous PO we have created, right? Let's see
Yeah.
ME23 and so I go to ME23 and the previous PO. If I see this is the PO which I created, now I created this one. So this is the no item category. Okay, and here
Yeah.
the item category. Okay, the
So
next
it's two
one is
different tools. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So item category and here there is no item category and the invoice and condition tabs. Okay, so in invoice tab we are entering the tax information and all, and the
Yeah.
condition tab we are entering the price information. Okay, but
Yeah.
if you see that in the tax consignment process, this is the consignment
It's
PO,
not there.
no
Oh.
invoice tab and condition tab. Okay,
Oh yeah, the two tabs are missing. Yeah, yeah, I
yeah,
see.
correct. Okay, so this is the one which is the difference. Okay, now
Yeah.
I'm saving this one. The PO was created, consignment PO was created. Okay, and you can use the any document type. Okay, any of the document you can use. Okay, there is no problem. Okay,
Yeah.
so now the PO vendor consignment PO was created. Okay, now
Yeah.
I'll be using this vendor consignment PO. What I can do next step is I have to receive the step. So step one is completed. What is the step one? Info record is mandatory. Okay, step two PO creation. So PO created. When the consumer PO was created. Now,
Yeah.
now the next step is what is the next step? Goods receipt. Normal process only. Okay. We will be
Yeah. Okay.
receiving to the my premises. So as
Yeah.
per my observations, I have to be received from the vendor. From vendor, I have to receive the stock into my location. So this is my
Location.
location. Okay.
Yeah.
This is my store location. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'll be receiving the GR. So the same process will be the same. MIGO go and select the goods receipt. Select a goods receipt and you can select a purchase order. You can enter the PO number.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. PO
Now,
number.
okay. So if you observe that earlier, there is the movement type is 101. Okay. If I go to previous PO, where is my PO in this PO? If I go to my purchase order history, my movement type is 101. Okay, while receiving the stock from the
Yeah.
vendor, I'm using 101. Okay, so there is
Yeah.
no indication. There is no indication here. Okay, so but if you see here in the consignment, there is a 101K. If you see that, that is the
Oh,
difference.
the item category.
Yeah. So in this 101K, what it will happen? The stock will come to my location, correct? But it
Yeah.
is not my own stock.
Yeah.
Stock will come to my location, but it's not my own stock. Earlier, we are received stock, but it's my own stock.
Yeah. Then our own stock be kept in someone else's location.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, so that is the difference. So, in an interview point of view, they will ask about that goods received with moment type of 101K.
Yeah. The item
Okay.
category. And then,
Okay. Earlier it is
yeah.
101, it is 101. And other than this one, okay, you can enter that where you want to be stored this stock and all you can keep and item okay, check, okay,
Yeah.
and post.
Yeah.
Okay, if there is an issue,
Do we do is there invoice receipt for after
yeah,
goods receipt?
that we will not do here. Okay, I will tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so the settlement will be happened only after we consuming. So we invoice we don't need to be created. Okay,
Oh,
so
because we only pay for it after we use it.
after using, right? So in that case we don't need. Okay, now
Yeah.
GR is completed. Okay, GR is completed. So Is there any account impact? No, there is no accounting impact. Okay, because this is not my own stock. How it is impacted to my accounting? Okay, it's
You
just
can't.
like
Yeah.
so still we received, that's all. We didn't, the ownership which is not converted. It's
Yeah.
still with vendor ownership. So in this case, there is no impact on the accounting.
Yeah.
There is no accounting impact. So 101K and there is no accounting impact.
Yeah. We just have their stock, but it's not our stock.
Yeah, this why? Because this is not my own stock.
Yeah.
Okay. If it is my own stock, then we need to inform to the finance team, yes, this is the value of the stock, this is the unit to be paid, that and all. Okay, but it is
Yeah.
not required now. So now I have the stock. Now where I can see the stock, if I normal stock and as we discussed in the here,
The
we
purchase
have that
order
normal stock, we have the vendor consumer stock, we have the block stock, we have the quality stock. Where we can see these stocks and all? Go to
is
MMBE. MMBE is the transaction code. We can see the stock. Okay,
okay.
MMBE.
Mm.
MMBE is the stock. We can see the stock. So I can write one more step here. MMBE stock overview. Okay, clear?
Yeah. Yeah. MMB stock overview. So that's okay. Yeah.
Okay, stock overview. We can see that MMBE is the stock overview. So what we can see here, we can see that in this material and plan, I can go to execute this one. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, clear?
Yeah.
I can see that there is a vendor consumer stock is there, normal stock also it is there. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can see that unrestricted stock 1147 is there. Consumer stock is 10,000 it is there. Okay, and if any on or reserve stock is there, that is, so all it will display here. You can see all the stocks here. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. You can see here all the stocks here. Consumer unrestricted stock, reserve stock, unordered stock. So that I just explained in the box, right? So we have
Yeah.
the
Good
normal
stuff.
stock, block stock, quality stock, all we can see, even quality inspection stock, reserve stock, all these things we can see. So this is the MMBE to see the stock overview. Okay.
Yeah.
So in MMBE, what will be happen? The stock will display separately as vendor consignment stock.
Yeah.
Where it is showing consignment stock, it is this is the vendor consignment stock. You can see here vendor consignment stock. Okay.
Yeah. And also just the vendor consignment.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the vendor
Yeah.
consignment stock. Now, from here, you can consume the stock. Okay. So what you need to do? You need to do the goods issue or you need to do the transfer posting.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you need to do first, you can consume the stock. Okay. Goods issue consumption.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to that MIGO.
Do we do a stock transport order?
Mm,
STO?
No,
Or
not stock transporter. This is issuing the stock to the my consumption cost centers. Cost center is nothing but like a HR department, finance department, administrative department. All these calls we called as a cost centers. We're creating as a cost centers. Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Now this cost center will be created by finance team. Okay, CO team, finance team, FI team, FICO team. Now what I will do, I will select a goods issue. Okay, and I'll be select a selection of the second others. Okay, then
Yeah.
201K. Okay, because this is a special stock, right? So whenever you use consumer stock, whenever you're consuming the stock, consumer stock, then until it is consumed or it is moved to my own stock, you are to use the special
Yeah.
stock as a K. Okay.
Yeah. So we still have to have the item category.
Yeah. Yeah. Based on the item category of stock. Okay.
Yeah.
So now this goods is with cost center 201K. Okay. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
which material you want to be which material you want to be consumed 100 How much you want to be consumed? Let's just think that it is 100 pieces.
100. Okay.
Okay. Okay. No problem. And which plant it is 1000 plant and it is like 0001 store location. And who is the vendor stock? It is 1000 vendor stock. Okay. So all this information which we are entering, and you need to enter that which cost center you are planning. Okay. So what cost centers are? It is the which is from the departments. Different departments are there. So you can see that finance department, HR department, human resource department, procurement, energy department. You can enter that information and you can do. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. And just click on check. If everything looks good, okay, it will be sent. Okay, if it is not good, then the system will give the error message like, okay, boss, this GL accounts and the GL accounts and all, it is mapped to call center. Okay, so the GL account will be not there. So
yeah.
let's see this GL account is not whether this GL account is there or not there. Again, these GL accounts and all, who will create? Uh,
Finance.
finance team will be created. Okay, so I can
Yeah,
go here. This is the transaction code. Okay, and so let's search that first. So whether this is the there or not.
yeah,
It's not there. Okay, then let's create that new. Okay, okay. So let's okay. Then it's already there. Then it will give you all the information. Okay. If it is not there, also what we can do, we can copy from the existing one. So I will be go again, and I will be you
so
can
yeah,
copy from
yeah,
the existing one. Okay, what you can do, you just click on this one. Okay, so first you need to be select and first you need to be find that which where it is there. Okay, where exactly this correct GL account it is there, you need to be find that. Okay,
yeah. Can we go to configuration, or does that not work here?
no, not required. This is not configuration, this is master data. Okay, so what we can find here. Okay, I need to go to create here. I need to be create the when I must go, so it must be changed. You can copy, but I okay. I'll just do one thing. I'll take any of the one. I'll copy. Okay, so okay, it is coming directly. Yeah. Okay. So then I need to be find that which is
Yeah,
the company code. Need to be find that which company code it is.
yeah.
What I can hit this one. Okay. So now I'll be try now. Okay. So I enter the company code. So now it will entering that with
Um,
it. So now I'll be entering this company code information. So we need to be find that whether this GL account is available or not first. Okay,
yeah,
which company code it is there. Then I can
yeah.
copy from there. So I can go to by company code, GL account number with company code.
Oh, okay.
So this is completely finance. Don't worry about that. Okay. Just I
Yeah.
need to create the GL account first. So I'll be entering the GL account. I'll be removing the company code. Okay. So then which company it is there? Okay, there is no GL account. This GL account is not available.
Did someone delete it?
Somebody they deleted with me. Okay, so this GL account is not there. So
Yeah.
the problem is what happened. We can create a GL account, but what will be happen? Some of the mandatory fields are is required. Okay, so that's why just planning that. Okay, how to do this one? Just because this GL account is not there.
The GL code doesn't exist. Oh, someone might have.
Okay, so what I can do, I'll try to find that something. Let's see if we can try. But if we get something a different error, because we don't know what is the field selection
Oh,
status group and all. Okay? But let's find something which we will try again. Okay.
yeah.
So but MyGevo, I'll be going to MyGevo again. I will be entering that. So in the real time, they will be provided. Okay.
Oh,
Whoever they
they'll
are,
provide the GL number.
yeah, finance team and all, they will be already mapping. Okay.
Oh,
Now check. There's something different error which we are getting. Okay. Cost center. So these all will be created by cost reduction, cost. Let's see now. Will we get the same error or different error?
hopefully you're right.
Yes, let's try. We're getting another error. Okay, no commitment again. Okay, so there are so many errors which we'll get because we are not aware about the complete finance and all. Okay,
Yeah.
so okay, so maybe someone they are using. Okay, let's try some other cost centers if we have. Maybe if we are using other cost centers also, we'll get the same problem mostly because
Yeah.
it's not mapped properly. Then the GL codes and commitments and all it will be great problem. Okay. So okay, I'll try one thing. I will do in the other system. Okay.
Yeah.
Which system is not having all the proper setup, or maybe we can create our own company codes and all. We can have to try. Okay. Let's do something and finally we'll try something which is like production and board trading administrative steps. So let's try this one.
Yeah.
Because different cost centers have that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe have the different persons also will be working. So no, so must be sorted out with a commitment item or something. Okay.
No.
So posted document contains at least one company code in the funds management. Okay, something funds management related. Commitment.
You think someone in the finance team would have done it?
Yeah, finance team have to be done. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. I can show you in the other system how it will work. Okay, let's try in case if it is not.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll be creating. Maybe I will show you that me 13 first. Okay,
Yeah.
so we have that 740, and we have something materials which is like
100, 100.
no, here we created our own customized one. I'll show you that. Okay. Okay, I can go to something which is like mobile service plus. So this is I created one. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go to Kanyamit. Okay, it's already created. Okay. So the info record which is already there with Kanyamit stock. This is the Kanyamit. Let's use this one. I'll be creating a PO.
Yeah.
So 7040, and this is my own customized one. Okay, that I can use my own customized planned and purchase organization. Item category is K, and my product is material product is this one.
Yeah.
So JetCon again. So so I just did only PO creation here because the info record which is already created. Okay. Now PO was there. So now I'll issue the stock
Yeah.
slash OMIGO. So I'll issue the stock. OCC and purchase order, and the amount type is 101K, right? So I have to
Yeah.
release this one. Okay, before I have to release this one. So it is for the approval. The PO should be go for approval.
Yeah. That's osteo.
So this is the approval actually. We'll discuss later. This is approval standard. Okay. Approval process studies, but I'll just go to goods ship and receive the goods. So the 101 moment type which is coming 101K. Okay, all the information is same and
Yeah.
check and post. Okay. So the stock was posted now. Now I have the stock. How much stock? Consumer stock is one not. I have the stock under consumer stock. I can see in the here there is a vendor consumer stock is available. Okay. Now,
Idea. Yeah.
okay, now I'll be go to my GO again and I will do the goods issue. Okay, let's try the goods issue now.
Yeah.
Okay, so goods issue and others, and the moment type is 201K. 201K. Okay, right? And the
Yeah.
material number is, what's the material number?
100.
01. Okay, and how much pieces? 10 pieces. Okay, or
Yeah.
maybe 100 pieces, maybe. Okay, then which vendor, material number,
Sequon.
plant, and all this information. And the
Yeah.
vendor information also it is required. So what is the number of vendor information? Okay, and I'll be entered there some cost center here. Okay, which I have created my own at ABC.
Yeah.
Human resources I have created. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll just go to check and post.
Oops.
Okay, now the document which is posted. Now we consume, so the part which is like from here to here it is completed. From here to here it is completed, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now you can see that there is an accounting impact because I use that product, so there is a accounting document will be generated. Okay, that accounting information which is sending to finance team.
Yeah.
Okay,
The finance.
finance team. Okay,
Yeah.
so now let's see stock also, whether the stock which is consumed or not. Okay, earlier if
Yeah.
you see that there must be something 98,900 something which is there. Now it is a 98,890. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you have the still doubt, you can use this 890 complete stock so that you will get idea about that. So maybe I will do the 890 again with the 890 I will do complete stock I will do. Okay,
Yeah.
and maybe I'll just go with other details as well. Okay, so now it's posted. Now you can see the accounting accounting entries also impacted. Okay, the accounting data which is created for the finance team. Now I can see the stock which is reduced 890 from the my stock. So now 98 only. Earlier it is 98,890. Now it is a 98,000. Okay.
Yeah.
So now stock which we are issued, right? Now what we can do, we have to be settled the amount. We have to be paid because we are not doing any invoice, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We have to be paid amount settlement for this consumption, whatever we did. Okay.
Yeah.
So what we can do, MRKO is the transaction code. Vendor consumption
And
settlement.
market.
Okay. Vendor consumption stock. So you can go to
Oh,
MRKO. Okay. And you can the system automatically picking that whatever the consumption it is happened, all the stock will be all details will be captured here. Okay,
yeah.
so I can go here and I can enter the document date or posting date, whatever the information which you have, you can enter, and you can go first display. Okay, and to validate that whether the information which is coming. Okay, so 100 pieces one time we consume, 890 pieces we are consuming one time. So
Yeah.
still the status is not settled. So I can settle now by click on the settlement and execute this one. So if everything looks good, then the system will be created automatically. The background, the settlement is completed. Consider settlement was completed. Okay.
Yeah.
So, uh, so you can see the material document number and what basis it is posted. That is also you can see here. Okay. So the settlement will be done by through MRQ. Okay.
Yeah.
Suppose I don't want to do any consumption. Okay. But I don't want to keep the stock in my vendor consumption stock. I just want to be transfer the stock from my stock to my vendor consumption stock to my own stock.
Then we'll have the invoice.
Okay, so I just want to do the directly transfer from the stock to here, my own stock. Okay, instead of the I'm transferring to my consumption, I'm paying the settlement. I want to clear the settlements now. I want to transfer to my own stock. Okay,
Yeah.
what you can do here in this case? Okay, you can transfer the stock.
Yeah.
MIGO directly transfer posting. Okay, by using the 411K movement type. Okay, you can do
Yeah.
the transferring the stock from uh, vendor consumer stock to
Own stuff.
own stock. To own stock. Okay.
Yeah.
Then after that, once it is transferred, then it is my own stock. Then you can do the settlement
Yeah.
by using the MRQ.
Okay.
Same process is like we can do the MIGO, go to MIGO. Okay. And select that transfer
Yeah.
posting. Select the transfer posting. Okay. And movement type others. So it is others and the moment type is 411K.
411.
411K. Okay. Now the material will be the same and the plant will be the same, store location will be the same. And how much it is there? If you want to be transfer something which is like 10,000 products to one stock, then you can do it. Okay.
Yeah.
So which store location you want to be keep, that also you can decide. If you want to be keep in the different store location, you can keep it, no problem. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how much stock you are planning? 1000. Okay, sorry, this is the vendor number. This is the vendor number. Okay.
Yeah.
So how much pieces? 1000 pieces which I need to be transferred. So check and post. So now what will be happen? The stock which is moved from my vendor consumer stock to our own stock. So I didn't transfer all the stock, but I just transferred the partial stock. That is like
Yeah.
98,000 to 97,000. Okay,
Yeah.
1,000 which is moved to my own stock. Okay.
Yeah. For
So
vendor
now,
cons
yeah, now again I need to be settle the settlement. I have to do the settlement. So what is that transaction code? MRK.
mark.
Okay, and MRKO, the document posted today. I can give the document date posted today. So our posting date, so I can run this one. So
Yeah.
now it's showing that you need to be settle the 1,000 pieces because you are already transferred the stock. So I can settle that amount by transferring this one. So that's
Yeah.
the settlement will be happening. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is the way the process steps we can do. Okay. Consignment PO, goods received, and goods issue, MRKO, and settlements and all. So there is the two cases here, settlement. Either we can do when you are consuming or using that product, or when you are transferring the stock.
Yeah.
So here accounting impact will be there.
N
Here
no.
also,
No.
here also accounting impact will be there because it is transferred to my own stock, right?
Yeah.
So both cases we have the accounting impact. Okay, 201K and 411K we have the accounting impact, but 101K we don't have no accounting impact. Okay,
Yeah.
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 So this is the vendor consignment process.
Under this is the full. Okay. Yeah, we went over this like some time ago, but it wasn't in depth like this. This was more in depth.
Hmm. Correct. Okay. So do some
Yeah.
practice. Okay, do some practice and try that. Okay.
Yeah. Will there be a new post on YouTube?
Yeah, I will do it. I already
Okay.
posted earlier also. Now I'll
Yeah.
do this post this also. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Thank you.